My son keeps counting down. Now I know what happens at 0. Part 4. We were getting down to double digits. I was sitting at his bedside and the doctors had gathered like a swarm. My tragedy was a show to them. They could go home and leave it behind. My head was in my hands. I was scared. I don't know why. Unease hung in the air like a cloud. Something wasn't right. I knew that. The son I loved felt further away with every strained number. He was drifting off into the ether, and all my love would go with him. 20, 19, he said at short intervals. There was jotting on clipboards and nurses that had paused. Wordless. It felt like something was going to happen. 18, 17. I thought about when he was a baby, so tiny I could hold him with one hand. I thought of that first word, so pure and innocent. Da, da, da. I thought about leaving him at school for the first time in his little uniform, with the blue blazer and the tears when he came home with mud on his knees from being pushed over. I thought about Mindy and how they'd snuggle up together in bed watching some kids' films. All those fragile moments crowded my head, and for a few seconds I was warm from the love of them. All the while the numbers grew smaller. 5, 4, 3, 2. There was a pause before it came. The doctors held their breath. Somewhere behind me a nurse dropped her pen and it fell to the ground slowly, as if gravity didn't work anymore. It rolled around on the floor like a spinning hat with no momentum. 1. He started convulsing. His eyes rolled to the back of his head, just little pools of white. His little body, every inch of which I adored and loved, thrashed around as if electricity was coursing through it. The nurses and doctors pushed me out of the way. All I could do was watch as my world crumbled into nothing. Then he stopped. There was a moment of calm. He slowly pushed his way out of the nurse's grip and he sat up. I felt hope reach a crescendo within me. He's back, I thought. He's home. Then I looked at him and it slipped away again, into a void of spreading dread. His eyes weren't his anymore. They were the same blue, but they belonged to a stranger. Where am I? He asked in that strange, crackled voice. A parent knows. I can't explain it. You just know. The Noah sat on that hospital bed wasn't my Noah. He was someone else's. He looked at me as if he didn't know me. All the moisture had been drained out of me. I felt like nothing, like I would dissolve into tatters. You're in hospital, Noah, Dr. Ald said. Good, he said. He grunted and his body moved oddly. He surveyed his hands and legs as if he had just discovered them and moved as if he expected them to ache. I feel good. That's excellent, a nurse said with a warm smile. Do you want some of your toys? Your dad brought you in your favorite stuffed bear? He looked at Mr. Snuffles as if he had never seen him before. My hairs were standing up. They refused to lie flat. Follow for part 5.